Welcome back to episode 2 of the Unofficial Official podcast, where nothing is off limits. I'm Carter Kistler, alongside Theo Hauser and Troy Meister, and today we're going to be talking about if we had a pharmaceutical company, what songs we would use on our pharmaceutical mixtape. So, hope you enjoy.
I'm Theo Hauser.
I'm Troy Meister.
And I'm Carter Kistler.
And today we're going to be improvising on the spot for your enjoyment a completely new pharmaceutical CD that we were going to be advertising to people and just trying to sell whatever brands it is that we're even making on the spot right now.
When you say it like that, I feel like I have to pitch this in a business meeting.
I should have brought a suit or something like that. Hello,
Right.
everybody. Today we're going to be...
Can we create a PowerPoint after this? I love PowerPoints.
Oh, that's great. I might take you up on that.
All right. So I think first and foremost, we have to decide what company or like what thing we're trying to cure with our prescription and our CD. Do we have any starting suggestions?
I think given recent, should we make a new pharmaceutical company, or should we maybe pitch a soundtrack for what you would listen to on a CD that came with, say, a take-home COVID test?
Ooh.
That actually I think is great because I actually just took a COVID test on Wednesday because I mistook it for a cold, but I had to take one of those take-home COVID tests where you stick a thing up your nose. That would be really funny though if from that test I got a random 1990s pharmaceutical CD out of that to just listen to for my enjoyment.
Based on your results, we've curated these songs to your liking.
That's
Yes,
great.
it's like a Spotify idea.
That's great. I think that's a great idea to improvise. Just
I'm all for that. All right.
A CD that you get from a take-home COVID test. That the curated results of this are either based on your positive or negative, and we make it using modern songs. Just on the top of our head.
Some songs have a positive vibe, some have a negative vibe.
Yeah.
Some are just what are you doing?
Yeah, we just literally just make. I think we should also have our foreword be how a lot of yours had that forward about how it was making play on words with the song the song artists. I think was really funny.
I think I'm gonna have to pitch the first song. I think the first song would have to be while you're waiting for your results to come back, it would have to be Eeny Meeny by Sean Kingston. I'm not sure how the lyrics fit into that, but I think the title speaks for itself. It'd be so funny if we just put all TikTok songs, just all TikTok sounds. It's not even full songs. It's just these little snippets. It's the Our Table's Broken remix. The MLG pharmaceutical.
Our Table.
I feel like we need some elevator jazz as well. As you're waiting for that 15-minute COVID response back of oh no. Just some nice Girl from Impanena just going on in the background. Do 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 do.
We could we could do some warping, or somebody could do an electro remix of just
electro.
The Jeopardy theme.
That's great.
Just back
That's
and
amazing.
forth while you're waiting.
I think we should rename these titles of the song. So if we do the Jeopardy theme, it should just be called "You're Jeopardized." Get it wrong.
Your life may or may not be in jeopardy.
That would be great. I think
you weren't nervous, but now you are.
Do some creative liberties with the titles, I think, because of course, the copyright of this is going to be a little shaky. But just for the sake of this exercise, I think we should make some little wordplay things. Oh, yeah. I think that should be our first track. Is just you may or may not be jeopardized, and it's just the Jeopardy theme playing. That's track 1. That's the A side.
Followed immediately by Down with the Sickness.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Or Beat It.
Are we allowed to say
that's great? That's the oh man, I'm trying to see who's gonna fight. Those two gotta fight for the second because those two are so close. Down with the Sickness. Oh man. Get up and get down with while you're I just imagine because when I took that test there was this super long white screen waiting room and I just imagine just this white display. It was just please wait for your results and it's just get up and get down with the sickness.
Just some guttural screaming as you're screaming internally. Yes. This encapsulates every single mood I have all at once. Thank you, COVID.
God. Oh my.
I feel like we need
goodness.
some blues as well, like
We need some
slower,
bluesy.
sadder songs.
Oh my
Like just
god.
ruminate in your room alone for 2 weeks.
And then you got, or maybe this should be called like songs for quarantining, where it's just like you either get the result and then after you get, so like it's titled like the first 5 tracks are
Yeah.
like before the result, and then like the second half is just you quarantining, or just like that feeling when you quarantine. It's just all like super.
We can
sad,
have like 2
bluesy.
sides of the CD.
Yeah.
Like a before and an after.
A lot of the ones that we looked at don't, but I think it'd be so funny if they did. Like it's
it's 2021. We can do a
yeah, we could do.
double-sided CD.
Yeah,
We'll make it work.
This ain't 1997.
Our bandwidth is unlimited.
Just have like the best laptop ever, just like thousands of songs that we just play. This is interesting.
I'm great. I like this idea.
I think this is a really. I think we should, if we legitimately tried to sell this, we would definitely not get. You thought I was gonna say we would get it, but I did not
we
say
wouldn't get it.
We would absolutely. We would walk into the business room and be like, "Hey, buy our pharmaceutical," and they'd be like, "Get out."
We are more than qualified, and we are.
We're more than
Yeah.
qualified to talk about these CDs. I'm telling you that.
Do you
much.
think this CD would help or hurt Ohio's vaccination rate?
Like,
Would we make people more likely to go,
More
or like
likely?
would they see the contents of the CD and go, "No, I'm not doing that. I'd rather just get the sickness.
I'd rather just get the CD.
I'd be down with the sickness at this point."
Oh my goodness. I think that either way, it's definitely going to make a major impact to the vaccine itself. It'd be so funny if like it give you like if you bought the CD, it would just like you'd have a better chance of getting a positive result on the test. That would be super like that would be really like screwy with the whole like entire program. But I think it'd be kind of funny to consider. All right, what are other songs?
I
that we
am
could
currently
maybe...
going through other people's playlists.
I'm trying to
just
think of like the foreword for like this. Let's see. Maybe like I'm thinking we could have like some funny like poem or something like that in the beginning. Just like get your test. Here it is. This definitely isn't something
Get your
like
test. It's the best. Be like the rest. Get vaccinated. That's it.
That's the whole thing. It's just like Claritin underneath. This is the best. Get your test. It's vaccine. Get tested. It's one of those like short form like beat poetry. I can imagine somebody read that like.
Oh yeah, we create our own song. Like we create a poem, we create our own song.
We create our own
license.
little jingle it's
Our
like the
jingle.
intro. It's like on a phone call, like it's almost like you're literally like on the call and like play like it's on the website, just like, oh, please wait to get your vaccine results. Here is a little jingle to wait until, and it's like, get your vaccine. It's the best. And now we are gonna give you your test. Buy our vaccines, please.
Performed by Bo Burnham, of
Performed
course.
by it must be performed by Bo
Yes,
Burnham.
please.
Please, we need to get a lot of money. That Netflix money is going to his head. We need to get him quickly.
Do we include anything by the band The Vaccines, or do we just leave them out of the picture entirely?
I think if they have some good material on there, I'd definitely like to put it on there. But I think that so far we should just put like mainly songs that like are fitting within this whole like vaccine or like sickness idea. Because I think Down with the Sickness is great.
Fleetwood Mac's "That's Enough for Me," remastered, of course.
Oh, that's it. That's a good one. We gotta have. I like the idea where like you had like Down with the Sickness, Troy, and then like Carter. I think you had like or I forget, like you had like a double or Beat It. You had Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
We gotta have like those double. Like if we can get 2 of those together in the same one, that would be amazing. I'm gonna pull up my Spotify and see if I can find.
Dang, this was harder than I thought it was.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's really hard because like there's not a lot of songs about like being sick that are popular.
No.
I think what would be super funny if we just like tossed like random songs in there that didn't even make any sense.
Oh, the cha-cha slide.
yeah,
like,
just
at
do the
the
cha-cha
halfway
slide in the
through.
middle of it.
Okay, but that's something I would do, like over
would
the
probably-
COVID summer. I'm just like in your room, just like cha-cha slide and
When
doing
I
the
had
Macarena.
COVID, I was absolutely not cha-chaing anywhere. I was down for the count.
Yeah. I think
You need
that's
something
good.
like keep your mental sanity up.
Suffer by Charlie
Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yes.
say the same thing. I was thinking of that, but I didn't want to say it at first because I was wondering if that would be. I think that'd be an amazing song to put on there because I've heard that song a plethora of times, and just to hear that super high pitched Charlie Puth, I'm just a sucker, just like the whole time you're just like sitting, I could just imagine you blank staring in the corner, just like Charlie Puth is just like serenading you while you sniffle and you have tissues and shit and like stuff like that. Whoop, nice.
Man,
Throwing in Sick Boy by the Chainsmokers.
there we go.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me for the viewers at home. That was a little bit of a misslip. I feel like I've been deducted a pharmaceutical point for accidentally saying the S word in there.
We have one per show. It's fine.
Yeah, we have one per show. That's what we get.
PG-13,
It's our PG-13
PG-13
show, and I missed my one pharma slip.
One more and you're out, and it'll just be the Carter and Troy show.
Oh, I gotta watch myself. Woo. These pharmaceutical CDs are getting me all wacky in the brain. So I think it's warranted. I'm curious just to see if we like. How about we just literally do "Smoking Out the Window"?
Yes, Bruno Mars.
By Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic. Just as like random oh no, that's what you get if it's like a bad result, and it's almost like it's just like. It's paired up I feel like the CD is like interactive, so like it's like paired with like the website that you get the test on. But like if you get like a certain if you get like a it would be so funny if you get a negative result, but you get to listen to like Bruno Mars tell you that about his most recent breakup, and just like absolutely go
leave the door open, but we change it to just leave the door closed. Please don't bother me. I'm in quarantine for another week.
Oh, that's perfect. I think that's another one on our B side. I think we need maybe one more song, I think, and then we just and then we have our little blurb or before, or maybe we change all the titles of it. I think we got to get one more really good song, I think, for this pharmaceutical CD.
How do we feel about "Life Is a Highway" by Rascal Flatts?
We gotta change it though to make it super funny. But I do like the idea for a song. We should do. I think what would be great to do is to collaborate with artists to get the same sound, but to just record a different lyric entirely. So instead of "Life Is a Highway," it's just a minor version, but instead it's just "Life Is Misery."
Life is sad. It's a highway going down.
No, wait. It should be a street. So it's instead of "Life Is a Highway," it should be "Life's a Back Road," or "Life is
Life's like a toll road, like a turnpike.
Life's a toll booth.
It's making me pay too much. Oh yeah,
that's great. Let's do "Life is a Toll Booth" by Flasco Rats.
Oh yeah, except for all of these songs though, I feel like it would be improper to give them in their current form to fully encapsulate COVID. We gotta do the Kids Bop version.
We gotta do the super Kids Bop.
Yeah, but you're so mentally exhausted. It's just so different.
Yeah, so you're so your brain's so exhausted from having a COVID test that you just have these random kids screaming these really weird and bad versions of songs that I think it'd be great if you did with "Smoking Out the Window." We just have these kids singing. What would they even be? Instead of "Smoking Out the Window," it would be
staring out the window.
Staring out the window, or chewing our pills or something like that.
Fruit gummies.
Wait, what'd you say, Troy?
Fruit gummies up the window.
Fruit gummies. Flintstone, or eating the Flintstone gummies. Eating the Flintstone gummies.
If we were gonna do it as a Kids Bop, though, would we have to get Kids Bop alums to come sing on it, Zendaya?
No, it has to be the Kids Bop, the grown-up Kids Bop singers that didn't make it as whatever they were trying to make it as.
Dreams were crushed by the
Zendaya
current
made
pandemic.
it. She was on Kids Bop.
But I mean, I'm curious to see all the other singers that didn't make it or weren't that good at singing. We just get them on the track and don't auto-tune their voice at all, and then we should get them to maybe no, they get their booster shot before they sing. So they have to sing slightly they have to sing slightly
falling asleep.
They're falling asleep. They're just at the mic just
I'm
fall.
all for that.
I'm all for that. I think that's got to be a great
I feel like
CD.
we need one more song to close this out.
Yeah,
one big
I'm
last song on the playlist. This is our finale, good or bad.
Oh, I think what would be so funny. I think here's our last song. I think I'm looking right now on my phone on my Apple on my Apple playlist, and I think I think the song from Louis Armstrong, Louis for Lovers, should be "You Go to My Head." That should be, I think that's a great closer. Because
There we go. The vaccine.
the
Going to
vaccine.
your head.
I think that's a good
Please
closer.
take it.
Please take
We've given
this.
you so much music to take it. I was just recommended by a colleague in the room, "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Which currently feeling the Taylor Swift arc at the moment, and I think is totally appropriate.
especially
for
after
this.
Red, especially because she just made her newest
Oh,
album.
it's so good, but that's for another podcast.
That's
at
another completely
time.
different
Yeah.
podcast that is not pharmaceutical in nature. But I
Could be.
think that
Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's version as pharmaceutical advertising.
that was an even better idea too. I think I think just to summarize, I feel like if like pop artists literally did this, like if pop artists actually did this whole CD thing, I think we would think about it a lot differently. Like imagine if like Trippie Redd made like a CD, or like if like
He already
21
does.
Savage.
That's his whole brand.
Or if like no, like or like if he did like a specific like pharmaceutical CD, like from like trying to do this kind of thing, or like 21 Savage doing a collaboration with Claritin, that would be great if 21 Savage did a collaboration with Claritin, or like Future did a collaboration with Claritin.
Future did one with Percocet. He's already tied
Oh,
up.
no.
Oh, that's a different kind of pharmaceutical. I feel like, but I just think it'd be funny if like an artist that had nothing about their brand was pharmaceutical
yeah.
in any way at all, but like a company like Biaxin or like Claritin or like anything like that just approached them and be like, hey, can you make an album for us that's like all just songs that are like, instead of a Christmas album, it's just like a medical album
Oh,
that
I
like
am
doctors
all
listen
for
to.
bringing back pharmaceutical involvement in random
And
mundane
random
things
musical
of life, like music.
musings. But I think that this is the last thing I think we should deliberate is what would this CD be called? What do you think? What would we
Ooh.
call it? Because we've got a lot of great songs.
Yeah,
but
we've got what keywords are like quarantine or pandemic, COVID.
Ooh, that's the last thing we have to improvise on the spot. Ooh.
Oof.
COVID-19 songs for enjoyment,
Uh,
and it's 19 songs on the album.
I like where that's going.
No,
I'm sure
no.
we could. I think we could get some like wordplay going.
The Jamdemic.
Oh, that's pretty
that's
good.
as good
That's
as
pretty
Dance a
solid.
Bull.
I think that actually is pretty solid. I like that idea a lot. I
The
wonder if we could take it.
COVID-19 Jamdemic.
the COVID-19
featuring
jam-
jams such as
Featuring eating all the
Staring
flavor-
out the window.
Staring out the window.
Down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness. And Suffer More by Charlie.
it truly is an album for all.
It is truly an
There will be
album
a
for all.
song on there that you will possibly enjoy.
And yeah, and there's the Louis Armstrong, You've Got to My Head. Or if we were to rename that would be like Louis or like I'm also a big fan of like renaming like artists like backwards. So instead of like Louis Armstrong, it's like Army Lou Strong. Where it,
Like they did on the other one.
yeah, the
Yeah,
other
Just-
one where it's all like wordplay puns or like Sicky Armstrong.
Louis arm weak after getting a shot.
That's even better. I was gonna go with that. Oh man.
You don't
That's-
even have to list the side effects. You just put it in the credits.
Yes.
Just the credits of the album is just it's not even the songs, it's just like the credits of the actual
Featuring mild nausea on bass.
mild nausea featuring nausea featuring muscle soreness on congas.
Oh,
Or something
man.
like that. Oh, I think we're sticking
This
with
is
that
a great
title.
idea. I'm
This
so
is a great
happy we
idea.
decided
I'm
on
so
this.
happy we improvised this. But that is
I think we are about.
I think we're about out of time to improvise. I think that to summarize, we just made one of the greatest hit albums of all time.
Yeah, see it coming early, like
Coming
January
early.
or February of 2022.
This is a banger.
Check out Spotify at pharmaceuticals.com/Spotify.
The new
Website coming
Spotify
soon.
we're gonna make. I think if we literally did make this, would be probably like a all over the news. It's either a massive failure and like completely not work, or it would totally actually sell more COVID vaccines. I really hope that it would.
With even just like an hour of more refinement, we could sell this.
We could.
I'm
we could
very
probably,
proud of that.
We just
I'm
need the
super proud.
PowerPoint.
Yes, the
Yes, the
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Slacks and a PowerPoint.
My
Yeah,
house,
we need just
right
like
after this,
chinos
3
and
o'clock.
just like the best like Old Navy button up and just walk in there just like, hey, have we got an idea for you guys? We're gonna sell this pharmaceutical. It would be great if we just did it all accents.
Oh,
like
yeah,
us,
no
since we
talk
don't
like
know.
that.
And just we don't talk at all like our regular voices. We just like on the spot, just like you could get this CD where we do kids box versions of songs that you already know.
You like Claritin, kid?
You like Claritin, Tommy? Well, we're gonna sell you Claritane or whatever we're gonna sell instead as our pharmaceutical thing. And that's it, yeah. And then they would just be like, how much PCP did you guys smoke before doing this entire presentation?
We were going to talk about DMT quickly, but on that
We've run out of time.
We've run out of time.
That's for next episode.
That's when our ratings skyrocket.
Yes.
But anyway, this has been the second episode of the Pharmaceutical Podcast. I am Theo Hauser.
I'm Troy Meister.
I'm Carter Kissler.
And we will see you next time.